Hello, today you're going to learn to add columns to your test review. And you should be in the matching section of your test review. Most of you are anyway. And if you are, and you hit enter, it's going to think you want to add some more choices. But you don't, so just hit enter again and it'll put you all the way back over to the left where you want to be. Now you need to name this section, which is going to be matching. And remember, we want all of our section titles to look the same so that our paper is all nice and neat. So if you remember, I showed you a little trick. You can highlight the section title that you like, come up here to Format Painter, take a picture of it, and then point to the section title that you want to reformat, and it will make it the same. Okay, now to do a nice matching, I'm going to go ahead and change my font while I'm here. To do a nice matching, you need to add columns. That way they're going to be nice, separated equally, and it'll look nice. But we only want columns right here. So we need to change our page layout. You would think to look in insert because we're going to insert columns, but actually we're changing the way the page is laid out. So you're going to go to page layout, hit the drop down for columns. If you choose 2 here, it will change your entire paper to a 2-column paper, which is not what we want. Right now it is a 1-column paper. All papers are. We want more options than this. So we're going to go to the more options, choose 2 columns, but we don't want it to apply to the whole document. We want it from this point forward. Click OK. Now if you look up here in your toolbar, you'll see that it has changed this section to 2 columns. This is when you will start typing your matching questions. Those are example. You want at least 5. Okay, now I want my answers to be over here in the second column, but you can't just click over here. It doesn't work that way. Once you've typed your questions, now you need to start typing your answers, and it will automatically number them for you, and you always want to give more choices than you actually need because you want to, throw some ringers in there for people. Let me give you a couple. And you can do as many as you want. I wouldn't do too many, but maybe 2 or 3 more than you actually need. 1 more. Okay, now to get them over here, I need to insert a break in my columns. I need to tell it this is where I want it to break off. And I believe that you go right here at the end. I never can remember. But still on the page layout tab, I'm going to go to breaks. I'm going to tell it I want a column break. There we go. And it just puts your column on the other side. And you can play around with it a little bit to try to make that go up. Let's see. I think I can do that. No. Like I said, you'd have to play around with it a little bit. It just might not be worth it. Okay, now I don't want 2 columns for the rest of my paper. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next section. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to do it all over again. But I'm going to tell it from here on I want it to just be 1 column. So go to more columns. Tell it to be 1 column from this point forward. Then you're all set for the next section.